Hi guys, Steady Eddie here. This time taking a brief look at the nightlife scene in Hua Hin. Now this road here is the main road which runs parallel to the beach. You've got a rather good shopping complex all there called Market Village. Plenty going on there of a daytime. And down here you've got Bangkok Hospital. Don't ask me why it's called Bangkok Hospital. And between there you've got this turn there for Soi 94. Now this leads up to what is probably the liveliest nightlife scene in Hua Hin at this moment in time. So there are a number of nightlife areas in Hua Hin. Probably the best known is Soi Bintabad, the town centre area, but that seems to be playing out in this day and age. There's also Soi 80, which is nothing spectacular. But this is Soi 94. Now up here you've got various massage parlours and that sort of stuff. They don't seem to be getting many customers. You've got a couple of nice little cafes, restaurants, that sort of thing. And now we're heading towards the railway line. But before we get there, there's a rather nice little bar here to the right which has good live music on various nights of the week. It's called Day and Night and it's a good little place, lively little bar. As you can see, plenty of dancing, and it's always nice to have a good bit of live entertainment. Okay, so if you head across the train tracks, you have the 7-Eleven to the left there. That's open 24 hours, of course. Now up here you've got some quite lively, really, bars which seem to be long established. There's restaurants and various other things, but this thing here, this complex, seems to have been developed quite recently. Last year, I believe. It's called Wonderland. And there's lots of lovely little bars there with bamboo roofs. Lovely stuff, give it a nice tropical feel. And it's very lively. Apparently these bars were rented out very, very swiftly. Of course, last year you had the elongated bar closures. The never-ending pandemic, which caused a bit of disaster. But if you actually see these bars now, well, they're lively. They seem to be lively any night of the week. Whereas other areas of Hua Hin seem to be struggling, this area here in Soi 94 seems to be doing very, very nicely. So they are quite lively, these bars. Even in the daytime you've got people in them. And some of them serve good food, like that one on the right. This bar here, Ola Bar, well, there's plenty of life going on there. This is actually Saturday evening. So, it's lively there. Yeah, absolutely. Very, very lively. They've got a singer in there as well. Actually, somebody told me that Friday evening is actually the busier night in this area. So now this is the actual bar complex itself, Wonderland. And as soon as you walk in here, it's got a feeling of newness about it, like it hasn't been there very long. And it is brightly lit, and it's a very relaxed and very pleasant place to be in. Seems to be enough life going on in there. What I will tell you about this bar complex is that not all the bars charge the same amount for the beer. You will go in one bar and it's 80 baht for the small beer. Another bar charges for the same beer 100 baht. So they're a little bit opportunistic on that scale. But it's a very pleasant place. It's nice and brightly lit. Got a very nice ambience to it. Of course, these bamboo roofs give it a nice tropical feel to it, where it makes it look nice and cozy and tropical. But it's not a great deal of fun once the rain arrives. They don't provide much shelter from the heavy rains. Oh well, at least these ladies are making the most of it. So before I came to Hua Hin, I was told that the nightlife scene here is really, really dead. Well, it probably is in the other areas. Maybe Bintabat or Soi 80. There's probably still a bit of life there, but I don't think it's spectacular. But here, I mean, this seems very, very normal to me. I mean, there's plenty of life going on here in Soi 94. Don't forget, for a couple of years before the pandemic, a lot of areas in Thailand were very quiet, quieter than they should be, which was because of the strong baht, basically, and there were less tourists coming. So the idea of a nightlife area being quiet is not really new. But here in March 2022, there's plenty going on here. You know, plenty of customers about. And it's a really, really pleasant place to have a drink. Not too expensive, very likeable. And even when the rains come, you know, these people here manage to make the most of it. Yeah, look, they're having fun, aren't they? Spice Girls there, you know, are enjoying the rain. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this little old video. It's a brief glimpse at the nightlife in Hua Hin, but it shows that there is plenty of life here if you go to the right place. So I'll say thanks for watching, keep thinking positive, peace, love and goodwill to everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.